be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement.
This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind.
If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed. We are not machines, we are human beings. Join the Atom Effect. Join the movement.
This is the Atom Effect. Achieve things out of mind.
If you are hearing this, you are the resistance, and you are not alone. There are pockets of atoms spread throughout the planet. We are going against the function. The divisive tactics that they use to pit us against each other will be exposed.
Don't never let anybody take your belief in yourself away from you because they hurting inside. Don't you never let nobody do that. Always believe in who you are in the darkest moments, man. In the darkest moments, when you at that pain, when you at the bottom, know that you're gonna get back up. But you gotta believe it.
She made me do it. True story. She the reason I'm so seclusive. She my Harley. What's my name? What's my name? What's my name? Bitch, my name is Blacatom. Atom bomb, destructive cat. Who my team is solo. I got me, myself, and I learned it from them cats who got their heart hurt by these men and women. I'm not from this earth. I see different. A.B. Amy D them do her like I'm tweaking on that beat like Tracy, baby. Throw it to my tongue like Brady Brazy. She's a crazy lady. She be feeling for my dick like she's my bitch, but she be acting like she want me on the low. She really bout work from the game. Really, she just bout the game. Really, she just feeling for some love. I messed up. I ain't pay attention. She was fooling T. Now I'm about that competition, tryna be Adam, where's my Eve? I can't see behind this money, all this green. Adam, where's my Eve? Selling kitty on the ground, damn this pussy not for frisky. Damn, where's my E? Fucking with them feet. Now I'm DG, Adam, where's your E? Got me squinting like I'm Stevie. I don't know, I just can't see. Where is E? Selling kitty on the ground, damn this pussy not for frisky. Damn, where's my E? Fucking with them fiends. Now I'm DG, Adam, where's your E? Got me squinting like I'm Stevie. I don't know, I just can't see. There she go, playing in the mud with them boys who wanna fuck. Now you stuck, caught you in the mix. Them niggas bitches, they don't want no smoke. Personally, I put all y'all in the ground, y'all sniffing coke. Think this shit a joke, where is E? Play defense, slow switch. Now I'm painting pictures, I've been peeping Mona, been with Lisa lately. Used to say they crucify you if you gay. Things been changing lately, no I'm not gay, I'm just saying. Where's my Lisa? Probably chillin' with that nigga, maybe even Kia, smoking on that reefer. Play defense, ooh that shit tastes good. E told Adam take a piece, he said he know he shouldn't, but he really should. Heard them niggas talking round the block like damn hood. Was it good? I mean it stuck up in my throat. Now I got them demons in my soul. Adam, where's my Eve? I can't see behind this money. All this green didn't turn me to a fiend. I been blowing cash, planting seeds. Now I'm DG smoking all this tree. We gon' call that fiendin'. Adam, where's your E? Selling kitty on the ground. This pussy not for frisky. Damn, where's my E? Fucking with them fiends. Now I'm DG. Adam, where's your E? Got me squinting like I'm Stevie. I can't see Adam, where's your E? Selling kitty on the ground. Damn, this pussy not for frisky. Damn, where's your E? Fucking with them fiends. Now I'm DG. Adam, where's your E? Got me squinting like I'm Stevie. I don't know, I just can't see. I just don't get it. I'm not trying to judge, but the good ones always going with the bad ones. I was trying to put you up on game, baby. I was trying to build you up to fame with me. I already know my cuckoo flow so crazy. I just don't be showing it. I ain't show you shit. Why'd you show me this? Why'd you show me this? Adam's apple was from E. I'm just trying to be Adam, where's my Eve? I can't see behind this money, all this green. I've been smoking all this tree. Adam, where's my Eve? Selling kitty on the ground, this pussy not for frisky. Damn, where's my Eve? Fucking with them fiends. Now I'm DG. Adam, where's your E? Got me squinting like I'm Stevie. I don't know, I just can't see. Where is Eve? Where is Eve? Damn, where is Eve? Where is Eve? Where is Eve? she in the gardens with them demons. I'll be preaching, I'll be speaking about the truth. These hoes just scream without a clue. They think it's stupid.
Shout out to you if you tuned in, man. If you tuned in, you are the resistance. You are the core. Shout out to the Adams. Shout out to the Eves. This is the Black Pill Podcast. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We in the building, man. Y'all know what it is. Make some noise. First things first, we got to make a special shout out to all the ninjas with weak pull-out game. Shout out to all my ninjas. Shout out to all the fathers everywhere in America and across the world. We appreciate you guys for the things you do for the future and benefits of society in the future, if that makes sense.
But what the hell, bro?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got a quick show for you guys today. And also, shout out to my ninjas everywhere. It is Juneteenth. It's Juneteenth. It's a good day, man. It's a good day to be alive. It's a good day to be black. Not to be racist, you know. People get mad when you're proud to be black in America. This is dark humor, people. Hold on, let me pull myself up. We in the building, man. My bad that I look a little yellow. If I look a little yellow, it's because it's gonna rain outside, and it was raining earlier. So I was trying to find the right time to come in, and I couldn't really find the right time to come in because it was like on and off. So I was just like, fuck it. So if the stream get a little laggy, my fault, y'all. But this is the show. This is the Black Pill Podcast. You are now tuned into Black entertainment and television, my nigga. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Like what I was saying. Yeah, it's a good day to be black. Shout out to everybody in here celebrating Juneteenth. I'm gonna go celebrate in a little bit. Probably after the stream. Besides the point, today's Sunday, man. So I'll try to keep the cussing to a minimum. We have a good show for you guys today. Shout out to Chrisean Rock. Chrisean Rock has officially apologized to Blueface, and she says that she's ready to come home and she's just waiting on her his call. So yeah. Now, this information just came out in the voicemail, and today's episode is probably going to be short. We'll do a quick rundown, talk about a little bit of, bullish or whatever. But yeah, I mean, shout out to platforms we're on right now. We're streaming on 4 platforms. I'm hoping I didn't get banned from Facebook. I might have got banned from Facebook. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure.
You need to leave.
Honestly, I'm not sure. I got no clue. But Facebook failed when I tried to launch that stream today, so I got to go see what's good. Past that, yeah, y'all answer the poll in the chat. We on X right now. Shout out to X. Shout out to Rumble. Shout out to Twitch, and shout out to YouTube. Y'all know what it is. Yes, sir. And YouTube, we have a poll in the chat. Everybody go answer that poll. So Chrisean has made it clear that she wants to spin the block with Blueface. Yes. Yes.
You need to leave.
Yes. And we're going to give you guys an update on their love story or whatever. But the question is, should Blueface let her spin the block? So we want you guys to vote. So the 2 answer choices are, and shout out to the other platforms and our support on the other platforms. You guys can answer this question as well. Should he give her a second chance? Or the answer choices are, he should give her a second chance, or nah, you switch, stay on that side. So you guys let us know what you think in the comment section. Go vote. Past that, let's get into today's show, man. It's Father's Day. Shout out to the fathers everywhere. Yes, sir. Shout out to the dads everywhere, man. The one day that dads get some form of recognition. I'm a dog dad. Melody's actually hiding in the closet right now. Yeah, she's scared. She's scared of the rain. It's so crazy. I got the dog to protect me. I have to protect the dog. That's how God works, people. God always, you make a plan, and then God looks at your plans and laughs while he looks down. Or she looks down. Who knows at this point, right? Let's see what's popping off here. I don't know what's popping off here, but let me see. Hold on. We're going to run it back.
I got everything I could get on her off the internet. I did not employ the FBI in my dating.
That is hilarious. So because of your career,
yeah,
I feel like dating for you is probably very different, I would imagine.
I mean, it's more tough just because of the like I've gone on a first date with somebody, and some photographer in a New York restaurant takes a picture, and I'm on page 6, so it definitely is.
All right, bro, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I got somebody, I guess a bug must have attacked me right here. Because I see a little mark right here.
Damn, that sucks. All right, man, let's get into today's show. Like I said, it's Father's Day. Let me see what I got in an Adam experience. Like I said, y'all answer the poll in the chat. First things first, shout out to the fathers everywhere. Shout out to the fathers to multiple kids. Shout out to the fathers to single kids. And watch this, because I know the ladies want to be heard even on Father's Day, which makes a little bit of no sense, but
what the hell, boy?
It is what it is. So shout out to the women. Shout out to the single mothers who are single mothers, being both mom and dad. Shout out to you guys as well. I just wonder, on Mother's Day, do we wish the dads the same thing? I don't know. Don't be mad at me, though.
You need to leave.
Don't be mad at me, though. All right, let's see what we got here. First things first, we got an excerpt from Wendy Williams' show. It says, "This is what I missed about Wendy Williams' show, because what is this?" Here we go.
My boyfriend has 6 children.
Oh.
Wait for it.
Hold up. I can't even wait for it. Whoa.
You need to leave.
6 different baby mothers.
Whoa. 6. Here we go.
And has 2 with me. Now, it's our 10th anniversary, and he wants...
May a love like this find me.
You need to leave.
May a love like this find me. Here we go.
another child. So, Wendy, I need
Wait, where'd these other 6 kids come from if you've been
Randoms.
together for 10 years?
They were randoms. You know how you separate and then you come back. My boyfriend has 6 children. Wait for it. 6 different baby mothers. And has 2 with me.
Hey, ladies, man. Hey, I don't know. Sometimes I want a girl like this. Sometimes I'm like,
But what the hell, boy?
I don't know. Let's continue. We got Haley Bailey admitting to DDG being the best father she's ever seen. Now he only will get to see his son for 6 hours once a week. Damn, it's a cold game out here, bro. It's a cold game out here. Ladies, shout out to the Adam, shout out to the Eves. Ladies, are you in here?
Hello.
Shout out to the ladies, man. Ladies, y'all gotta break it down for us because we don't get it. Here we go.
So everybody knows Moo is the best daddy to him, but I miss him so much. You all know that Halo has the most amazing daddy.
Oh, well, they ruined it for everybody because of all the music in the background. Basically, she was saying he's the best dad ever. Nope. So I guess I have to filibuster this part right here. And this just goes to show you guys that I do not watch these clips before I bring them onto the show. These clips, I'm watching them in real time with you, and I guess we are reacting together. You know, I make my show, but just so y'all know, I don't watch the clips, and y'all can send us clips too. Send clips to me on my, like in the comment section on my YouTube, or go to my Instagram, send me clips, and we can watch the clips together and discuss them. But yeah, I'm gonna be the filibuster. So yeah, she's telling people how DDG's the best dad ever, and I remember this because she was always bragging on him and all that. And then boom, she did a 180. A lot of ninjas always said 360. I'm here to tell you guys, when y'all say a 360, I look at you like,
But what the hell, boy?
And the reason why, right, let's do a little math, because I think everybody forgot their math. The reason why I look at y'all like y'all a little bit weird is because a 360 means you're back in the same place. Like, for example, I'm an artist. For those of you who don't know, shout out to everybody new on my page. But when y'all hear a 360 deal, the reason why ninjas is always mad about a 360 deal is because when you do a 360 as a circle, you get everything. And that's what a 360 deal is. Free game to the independent artists who want one, because you can go get one right now. A 360 deal, the reason why they get mad is because they get the whole works. They get everything that a professional artist has, and then boom, they end up right in the same spot. That's why they don't like 360 deal.
You need to leave.
I'm always confused as to how they don't realize it's a 360 deal, because it's like, it says it's a 360 deal. You feel me? So you're going to get all the works of a professional artist, and then you're going to land back in the same spot, and they're going to eat off of you. That's just how the game goes. But yeah, like I said, she was saying that she loved DDG. Shout out to DDG, man. Shout out to DVD. Like I said, we don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't call DDG doo-doo garbage no more. He earned my respect after all this that he was going through with his baby mother. Shout out to Haley, or Hallie. How y'all pronounce her name? Hallie or Haley? Shout out to Hallie. Yeah, so he earned my respect, so we ain't calling him doo-doo garbage no more. And then afterwards, you know, he pulled up on a ninja. Him and his brother pulled up on a ninja. And, you know, they try to beef with that ninja, and they try to beat on that ninja. So I was just looking like,
But what the hell, boy?
You need to leave.
And there's something to be said in America about how people view darker skinned people. So I'm a dark skinned brother out here in these streets. So I'm a little bit worried that, you know, when I say the stuff I say, also, let me say my disclaimer now. Everything I say is for entertainment purposes only and commentary. I don't give a shit about none of this shit, but I'm going to talk shit. And I'm also doing dark humor. So when y'all hear the dark humor, this is not like, this is me being a comedian, if you will. So that way I can protect myself with the things that I say, right? It's not hate speech. It's just the truth. The proverbial or the metaphorical black pill. Smoke, mirrors, truth. Take the black pill and see for yourself. But yeah, I don't want to just try and pull up on me and try and muscle me because it's not going to go the way they think. And I'm saying that as a square. Shout out to the squares everywhere. I'm saying that as a square, okay? I'm saying it as a square. It's not going to go the way they think. So like I said, we won't call DDG doodle garbage no more. We're gonna call him DVD from now on. Shout out to DVD and shout out to Hallie. Hopefully they figure it out, bro. But I mean, once you go into the family court, ladies, shout out to ladies and the men as well. Y'all gotta realize when you involve the family court into your family, you're cooked for the next 17 years because they're always gonna be trying to play the middleman, play referee when it comes between you two. So if that's something y'all want to do, that's cool. Me personally, I don't want to do it. Shout out to the fathers, man. Let's continue. We got this ninja right here. I don't know if he's a dad or not, but it made it to the show. It says, me when I'm mad at him for no reason at all. And y'all keep answering that poll in the chat. We appreciate everybody participating. So me when I'm mad at him for no reason at all. I just want to live in his skin. Fellas, this is free game right here. Gentlemen, take notes. It's Father's Day. Take notes. This is how you have to deal with your woman if you want her to work with you. Now, this is going to make no sense. So I seen pieces of this video. So the ninja brought her flowers, right? He bought her flowers. Just watch. I can't explain it, but just watch.
That's what I told him.
Boy, who the I look like? Boo boo the fool.
You told me you want to say that.
You think you gonna bring some up?
Let me rephrase. Not all women. Some, not all, right? We're governed by these terms. Some, not all. Shout out to the black women of America, which I love so much. You know, I'm like this girl kind of my speed. Like I like brown skin. I like dark skin. I like my color. First off, I like me. Let me start there. Not to come off as narcissistic, I'm saying I find myself attractive. So I find what looks like me attractive, which in my head, I don't know why they tell people that makes you narcissistic, because everybody that I see in other communities that deal with each other find themselves attractive. So that's mind-boggling to me. Besides the point, yeah, you know, my speed is like a dark-skinned woman, like a brown skin. I like the light-skinned girls. I've been with some light-skinned girls, but they act very I don't know the terminology. Like they be stuck up, kind of. Not to say it like that, but you know they know.
You need to leave.
Shout out to the light-skinned women. They know that ninjas is like checking for them. So you know it's a different kind of aspect, and it's the same thing with the dark skins and the brown skins. Like dudes are checking for them, but they're more like, I just say like level-headed. I don't know how to explain it, but that's just how I feel, and that's just my own personal opinion. But yeah, like I said, bro, when it comes to this situation right here, if you want to deal with a woman from America, not necessarily a black woman, an American woman, because there's different types of women, and always understand that women across the board are still women. Here's some notes that you can take right here. Here we go. He brought her some flowers.
Flowers, some pink ass flowers, and everything gonna be on my can't nobody tell me where and how to go.
I didn't come to fight. You just need some time. You ready to talk? Call me anytime, all right? Okay?
Well, let me walk you out because I just was like, go to Tiara.
But what the hell, boy?
You need to leave.
Now, if somebody can break that down and explain that to me in the chat, cool. I gotta run that back. You know, I was talking too much. Let me run it back. Hold on.
In a relationship. That's what I told him.
Boy, who the I look like? Boo boo the fool.
You told me you want to say that.
You think you gonna bring some flowers, some pink ass flowers, and everything gonna be on my can't nobody tell me where and how to go.
I didn't.
Well, I'm just here to let you know, ladies, if I bring you some flowers, because I don't bring flowers like that. If I bring you some flowers, not that I'm doing the bare minimum, but that's me thinking it's going to work out if I bring you some flowers, ninja. I don't know what just happened, bro. Somebody got to break that down, bro. Somebody got to break that down. Shout out to the women, man. Women are a what do they say? A lovable liability? A lovable liability? Hey, man.
You need to leave.
Y'all niggas be mad at the girls, but y'all can't live without them. I'm an example. I can't live without the women. Okay,
I'm not fine. You just need some time. You ready to talk? Call me anytime. All right? Okay.
Somebody break this down, bro.
Well, let me walk you out because I just was like, go to Tiara. She came to me like she took.
But what the
relationship. That's what
Hey, bro. If you like it, I love it, bro. If you like it, I love it, bro. I don't know what just happened. Uh-oh. All right, let me see. Let me see what else we got here. We got another lady saying the CIA has cooked us all. And I'm here to tell you guys, yeah, man, the media is the unrestricted fourth branch of government. Shout out to this queen right here. Let's get it.
Signs that the CIA won. Baddies. Who the fuck created that shit?
Put a 1 in the chat on all platforms if you watch Baddies. I can't say I never watched it. Let me stop there. Back when I was in the H and I was chilling with one of my girlfriends at the time. I had 2 at the same time. Yes. I was wilding back then. I'm calm now, but I was wilding. Yeah, back when I was chilling with her, she used to watch it like, you know, like reality TV and shit. And I was like, bro, what do you get out of this? She's like, oh, you know, it just makes me feel alive. I'm like, okay, like break that down. And she used to tell me about the stories and stuff. And they really be into the story. So, you know, Baddies is a whole thing. But like it's people out there that really like it, like watching the girls fight and shit like that. Let's continue. Hold up.
Literally watching black women beat the shit out of each other on fucking television, and nobody's fucking disturbed by that.
You need to leave.
I used to ask this girl, I'm like, why are you watching that? And she's like, oh, you know, it just makes, you know, it deals with what's inside of me. And I'm like,
but what the hell, boy?
Excuse me? I was like, excuse me? What do you mean by that? And yeah, she used to watch it. She used to tell me the whole thing. She's like, oh, I'm on this season and that season, and then they're going to go to Africa, and then they're going to do this and that. And I'm just like,
but what the hell, boy?
Mind you, I'm in the bed with this woman while we're talking. Not like in the bed, but, well, I'm in the bed. I don't know how to say that in a different way. Damn.
You need to leave.
Yeah, but we chilling in the bed watching this, and I'm like, yo, this girl... You know, in my head, shout out to everybody that watch Baddies, and no disrespect to Baddies. This is not slander, but yeah, based off of what I've seen, it's very low vibrational content, you know. And I'm not saying that to be rude.
You need to leave.
Cause look, I mean, I'm discussing it right now, so I guess maybe what I'm doing is low vibrational as well. But yeah, I mean, the whole thing where they fight every single time, it's like, bro, why not just create like celebrity boxing or something? And also, if one of y'all rich people see my idea and take my idea, I'm suing, bro. Because everything is protected, believe it or not. Everything's protected on this show. So I'm going to be the ninja to create celebrity boxing by the time I get my own bag, if y'all don't turn around and make celebrity boxing. Because I would just make the show and turn around and have a boxing match and make another show. Am I dropping gems or what? And I would just make money off of the boxing match. Because all the fans of Baddies is going to come and pull up to watch the women fight in real life. Now, you got to be careful because, like I said, it's very low vibrational in my head. So I'm assuming that a lot of low vibrational people are going to watch. Y'all seen that right there? That's what I said with the weather. But yeah, I'm assuming a lot of low vibrational people are going to watch. So you got to have extra security. But bro, it's a whole lane right there. I'm talking about millions and millions, hundreds of millions of dollars. Because people will pay to come watch people fight. Shout out to Clarissa Shields. People will pay to watch these girls fight. Here we go.
All right, the 100 man versus 1 gorilla conversation.
Oh, and also another thing. Shout out to Clarissa Shields. This free promo that you getting. Y'all know the fight is July 26th. So just so y'all know, I gotta correct myself. On a different one of my earlier streams, like a couple days ago, I said that the tickets was $1,000. I made a mistake. Okay. Let me rephrase. The tickets to meet her. Like, you know, sit and I think VIP and all that was $1,000. So like front row tickets, I was going, you know, I went to go look. It's like 500. It's not 1,000. So shout out to her. Let's just put that out there. You know, I don't want her to beat me up, but here we go.
Because it doesn't take too many people to figure out that more like 10 dudes can beat up a gorilla. It's not.
Whoa.
But what the hell, boy?
I'm here to tell y'all, bro, 10 dudes cannot beat a gorilla, bro. If a gorilla was to start running, you know how a gorilla move. If it ran into one dude's out. If he hit one dude with full power, another dude's out. What are y'all talking about, bro?
Not as hard as y'all think it is. It's 100 men. Moving on. The fact that YNs are even a thing, between the music, the video game, just the popularity of smoking a motherfucker. Reagan in his grave having a motherfucking party.
All right, now I can agree with that one. Yeah, the whole idea that the black community like rap music to blow up, You got to talk about gang banging. Like, look, guys, there was a time where I was blowing up as an artist, right? I was talking about gang banging. I was trying to diss people, and they were seeing my stuff. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? That's why I'm a certified square now. And it's not like, oh, anybody scared me. I just realized what was going on. When you wake up to the conundrum, it's like, wow. So they become the number one artist. Look, I think the number one artist right now, and shout out to him, no disrespect to him, but I'm saying just peep game, is NBA Youngboy. Shout out to NBA Youngboy. But look at what the ninja talking about. Look at what the ninja is talking about, though. So I got to talk about dissing the dead. I'm not saying he's saying that. I'm saying, like, to blow up as a number one artist, you got to talk about, well, I mean, within levels, right? Because there's Drake and there's Kanye. These are the number one commercial. I'm saying, like, unsigned or signed, but, like, not commercial artists. To not be a commercial artist and blow up, you have to talk about low vibrational stuff. And I'm not trying to ruin it for people, because folks gonna be like, oh, you know, you just gotta make better music and all that. It's like, bro, but the best songs is talking about how the intricate ways that you can turn around and off a ninja. Are y'all hearing me? The most intricate ways to off a ninja. The best ways to, you know, even I got my song coming out, Take You Home. I say in the song, I smoke omnipotent, man, it got me choking. Pink drink, man, it got me coasting. Medicating, man, it got me focused. I'm invincible, I feel like I'm floating. The most intricate ways to get high. That's what we talking about. And I'll be there looking at my music like,
but what the hell?
What am I doing? And they'll tell you, oh, you don't have to make that music. You don't have to make that music. You could come in the game like Kanye or Jay-Z or whatever. And it's like, yeah, bro, but I'm not Kanye or Jay-Z. I'm Blacatom, bro. I'm just brutally honest with myself. So I don't know. It's kind of messed up. But shout out to this queen and whatever she was saying. Let's continue. She gets some applause. We got Jocelyn Hernandez. Shout out to Jocelyn. Jocelyn. Her ninja went off on her because he wanted king treatment, but kings are not insecure about their queens. Wait, what? It says men want king treatment, but kings are not insecure about their queens. Let us know what you think. Here we go.
Wrong with you feeding somebody fruit? And then you telling the young boy, oh, don't tell nobody about what we did today, man. All this, man.
Oh.
Yeah, you a nut, man. You not an example. You a nut.
Oh.
Nut ass broad. That's what the.
Oh. You a nut. I'm taking that one, bro. I'm adding that to the vocabulary. You're a nut ass broad. I might have to I might make what he just said into a sound. Yeah, so basically I guess the story was that she was feeding another ninja fruit, and this is her man. Ladies, did she cross the line? Y'all gotta let me know, bro. Did she cross the line? Me personally, I think she crossed the line, bro. This lady tripping, bro.
But what the hell?
That's insane. And the ninja was younger. He's a young bull, as they said. So the ninja's younger, and then you sitting here feeding him fruit. Like this ninja, if he could get the chance. Need I say more? It's Sunday. I'm not even gonna say more. Let's continue.
What?
Are you kidding me?
Man, you disrespect me. I told you, treat me like a king. What? You don't disrespect me, man. What the wrong with you feeding somebody fruit? And then you telling the young boy, oh, don't tell nobody about what we did today, man. All this, man.
And then she laughing in his face. Yeah, I would have left, bro. I can't. I'm not that strong, bro. I'm not that strong. I would have left, bro. I would have left the relationship. You smile in my face? Oh, okay. Cause I find that distasteful, so I'm saying. Shout out to the men that are strong enough to deal with that. Shout out to you. You know, like I said, bro. Some of these ninjas out here, like, they'll hear me say that afterwards in the comments. Y'all gotta check the comments from time to time. They be like, oh, you a simp. Oh, you a weak ninja and all this. And I'm sitting here like,
but what the hell, boy?
And I'm like, so do I prove my manhood by allowing this to happen, by acting like this is okay? And they're like, yeah, that's what you got to do. You got to be able to take that. I'm like, bro, no, I do not. What are you talking about, bro? No. Why would I deal with that? Why would I deal with that? Why? You can't convince me as to multiple reasons why that are positive that I should deal with that because I like the way she looks, bro. Shout out to Jocelyn. I ain't even gonna say what I want to say, but we're gonna say another girl because you know she's a little bit loony. But there's another Jocelyn somewhere, bro. What are y'all talking about?
You need to leave.
I've been with a Puerto Rican girl before. There's another Puerto Rican girl out here in these streets, okay? Let's be real. Let's be real. Now, you know, she heard my stuff. She gonna send the Goonies after me. But I'm saying, like, if you want another Puerto Rican girl, you can find one. I'm not finna deal with that. And then she's smiling in my face, and then she'll blame it on being drunk. Nah. All right, man, as we gear up towards the main event, which is Chrisean Rock, we got Devin Haney. Put a 1 in the chat if you know who Devin Haney is. Shout out to Devin Haney. I don't know the ninja like that. I've never seen him fight. Like, I'm trying to get into new stuff because I be at the crib too much. I was thinking that to myself earlier this morning. I'm like, damn, you know, I be in grind mode all the time. I got to kind of live and shit. So I might start like pulling up to events or actually like watching TV and shit. I'm very, I don't want to say secular. That's the wrong term. But I kind of stay, it's kind of tough. Like I said, it's like a lot of agendas being pushed. Like even me, and I tell y'all, question me all the time. Everybody's pushing an agenda, so I don't want to have my mind somewhat manipulated. So I kind of stray away from a lot of shit. But yeah, I'm going to get back into having hobbies and stuff. 'Cause I can't work all the time. Like I said, we're all going to die one day though, but excuse me. So yeah, we had professional boxer Devin Haney getting slammed by his daughter, Chrome Iman Haney's mother, Lena Saeed, after she first tried to blast him as an alleged absentee father on Father's Day. It's crazy because I think he is, I believe he's Muslim. If I'm wrong, my bad, y'all. But I think he's Muslim. And it's interesting because his wife has Saeed as her last name. I'm assuming, or I mean his baby mama, Lena Saeed. I'm assuming she's, you know, she's part of the Indian people. Shout out to the Indian people if that sounded politically incorrect. My bad. My bad. But yeah, it says early Sunday morning, Saeed took to her Instagram story and shared a quote that read, "I would never understand how anyone can have kids in this world and live every day like they don't exist." Haney ended up catching wind of the post and shared several posts to his own Instagram story, calling out the mother of his child and denying her claim that he's an absentee father. He also revealed their daughter's face for the first time, and I guess she didn't like the fact that he did that as well because she turned up on it. He said, well, first I want to take y'all to what the full thing. Hold on. I'm gonna take y'all to the full thing. Blah, blah, blah. We'll start here. So right here, boxer Devin Haney debuted his daughter on Father's Day after child's mother, Lena Saeed, blasted him as an alleged absentee father and said she won't let me see my baby. I'm gonna make this bigger so I can read it to you guys. Let me see. 1 second, y'all. It says, "I would never understand what I just told you earlier. I'll never understand how people could go through life without having their kids in their life or worrying about their kids." And then Devin responded by saying, "Stop using kids to control men or as a come up. The kids don't deserve that. I never acted like my kid didn't exist. I fight to see my baby. My child's mother won't let me see my baby unless I threaten to cut her money off. And I'm tired of having to pay to see my child every time." Whew, shit like that make me not want kids, bro. That shit's scary, bro.
You need to leave.
That shit's scary. I am, what do you say? I am going about it the right way through the courts so that is organized. What? So that it's organized and I can see my baby more than 3 times a month, than 1 time a month, when she needs her bills paid. Yeah, it's like that out here, fellas. It's like that out here in these streets. Hold up. It's like that out here in these streets. Let me see. Hold up. I've been trying to keep this off the internet because it looks crazy, but I won't let my child's mother make me look like something I'm not, especially when it comes to my child. I'm not with her and haven't been with her for a while now, but still took care of her as such for the sake of her being my child's mother. Whatever she has against me, she makes my daughter feel it by not letting me be in her life. I don't care about who she's with or what she's doing. All I care about is my daughter, and I want my daughter on my terms, not hers. Everything she got, I bought. She could pop it if she want. I bought everything. She doesn't work. I work. She takes pictures all day while I'm grinding. I do it for my daughter. So she can never play with my character like I'm not there for my daughter. Yeah, fellas, always remember, gentlemen, if you have kids, right, in today's society, you will potentially go through this. Be ready to eat that, bro. No pun intended, because that sounded wild. No Diddy.
But what the hell?
No Diddy. No Diddy. Be ready for that. Like, that's the reason why I ain't got no kids yet. I decided not to have jits because I was like, something's a little off here. I don't know what it is, and I couldn't put my finger on it. Now that I'm older and I have a better understanding of how the American society works, and shout out to all my American people everywhere. It's almost my favorite holiday, 4th of July. Shout out to all my American people. Yeah, bro, our society is not, I'm not gonna say it's backwards, but like everything that we think as men is what society does for the women. So whereas we say, you know, I want to have a legacy and all this, they base the legacy off of a woman. So they don't do family trees through men. They do family trees through women. And I'm gonna stop there because I don't want the ladies to get their panties in the wall. Don't get mad at me, ladies. Don't get mad at me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that the proof is in the pudding, people. This girl is so bitter she didn't even give my daughter my last name. Yeah, and like I said, society's not gonna tell her she's wrong for doing that. So that's why I tell you, gentlemen, be prepared for all of this if you plan on having kids in America. I take care of my daughter and my entire family and a million other people in situations, and you want me to negotiate a schedule that fits for a mother effort that takes pictures of herself for Instagram all day. Hey, also, gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, I had to learn this too. Society is gonna judge you based off of the women that you lay with, right? I'm saying like the women you have kids with. So you can say what you say, but everybody else is gonna point the finger at you and say, hey, you chose to lay up with this woman. So when you sitting here talking shit about her, what did you think before you laid up with her? So you guys just gotta remember these things. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Happy Father's Day to my father who shows up every day to be a father. And shout out to my mother who lets my pops be a father. Shout out to the fathers everywhere, man. Happy week pullout game day today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me see what else we got. And that's the baby. I don't like to put kids on the net, so I'm gonna just stop right there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll keep you guys updated on the story. Let me see if there's anything else. Why would you post our daughter on the internet? Okay, so boom, fast forward. She said this a little bit later. Why would you post our daughter on the internet when we agreed on keeping her life private? Well, clearly the agreement has not been up to par or up to standard, or it hasn't been kept together. Let's continue. Oh man, she wrote this whole bunch of stuff. I can't really read all that because it's too small. I ain't gonna lie to you, and I'm not gonna put on these glasses. Let's see what the comments say. Comments say he addressed everything but the baby's ear being pierced 4 times. That's a little bit excessive too. Why she did that?
You need to leave.
I don't know why she did all that, but that's not my kids. All I'm gonna say is double piercing a baby's ears is not cool, and neither is posting your kid's face out of anger after making an agreement to keep your daughter's life private. Okay, fair. That's fair. That's fair. I can agree. I can agree. And always remember, people, when people don't want their kids on the internet, it's because you know, it's weirdos out here in these streets, bro. And that's why I tell y'all, when y'all post y'all kids too, y'all got to be careful. Watch y'all kids like a hawk, bro. Don't feel bad for watching their kids. And if your kids got an issue with it, my whole thing always is don't keep your kids in the dark. There's some things you can tell them as they get older, but let them know that there's bad people out here that want to take them away from the family. You know, do some stuff to scare them. Oh, you know, it's a monster. There's some monsters out here and they want to take you away from me. You know, they're going to start crying and stuff, but guess what? They're going to stay with you and not, you know, they're going to listen to what you say, right? They're going to listen to what you say, right? Let's see what else they said. They said, I was going to hear him out until the 4 piercings on a 2-month-old. But my thing is, who got the piercings though? Did he get them or did she get them? For whatever reason, other races of women truly think that black men will make them the exception to fatherhood, accountability, and responsibility. Black men are always the roots of the problems. Protect your wombs, lady. Excuse me. It's so crazy how this became a race issue. You see how they do it? So when I do it on my show, don't get mad at me because this is what's told to us, or this is what's told by society, and this is what's allowed to be pushed. Now, if I said the same thing, right? If I said the same thing, Instagram will hit me with, are you sure you want to post this? This may violate the guidelines, and then I get demonetized. But a woman could come out and say that. Now, whether or not it's true, that's not my business because I've been told by black men that I don't speak for all black men. But I'm here to tell you fellas, if you look like me in today's society, no matter what you do, people are going to be mad. So do what you got to do to put yourself first. After that, take care of everybody else if you choose to. If you choose to. And it is what it is because like I said, they already have a preconceived conception and or notion of who you are and how you are. So like I said, y'all see me able to articulate myself. I always say this example. Shout out to this lady though. I'm sure she meant no harm. She might have been trolling. She might have been doing what the white people do. Shout out to my white brothers and sisters. What do we call it? Being sarcastic. So like for example, I made one of my shows, set up one of my shows, and I said, something embellishing, right? I used the word embellishing. And I said, what does embellishing mean? Let's go look it up. This for the people in the back who don't know, and I'm one of them. Mind you, I created my show and I wrote the words. So she was like, you know, she made a comment. As soon as I heard that you didn't know what embellishing was, I realized this show wasn't for me. And I'm sitting there like,
But what the hell, boy?
I'm like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? I'm the one that set this up. Who do you think is setting this up? Who do you think is writing this? Do you not see? I'm just like, bro, I can't even waste my time explaining, because the more you try to prove yourself in whatever field that you do, the more they're going to try and push back and say, you're not the best. You're not that guy. Humble yourself. All this bullshit, bro. It's tiring after a while. It's draining. So like I said, if you look like me, bro, do what you got to do for yourself. That's it. Now, why in the hell would he double pierce? I guess so he pierced the girl's ears. 2 piercings for a baby is wild. I would not let my daughter back around him. And that's the thing, fellas. Another thing I want y'all to know, free game. When women have kids, when an American woman has a child, not all, but majority of them, they see the kids as their kids. It's not y'all's kids. It's her kids, okay? Did I just expose that? Always pay attention to that. Always pay attention to that. And that's another reason why I haven't had kids yet, because I'm like, why would I have a kid that's not mine? It's just like, what?
But what the hell, boy?
It doesn't make sense. Like, I'm pretty sure if women were to have kids that weren't theirs, women wouldn't have kids. But in today's society, they tell you to have kids that aren't yours. All right, man. Last thing before we get back into the main event. We got 50 Cent and his son trolling each other over his mom and all that. And yeah, man, these are all just crazy situations. Brothers, it makes us look bad, bro. It makes us look bad. Let me see. We got for Father's Day this year, 50 Cent's taking another jab at his second son, Sire Jackson's mother, Daphne Joy, as the rapper's first son, Marquise Jackson, trolls him over his relationship with Sire. And somebody made the comment that Diddy takes care of all his kids. People bold, boy. Let's see. We got 50 saying, let me see. This must be his son. This is his son's page. He said, "Oh, it's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the real ones. I'm watching my," what? He said, "I'm watching my bat." He said, "I'm watching my bet." I guess he bet. He made like a AI picture or whatever. "I'm watching my bet and it ain't looking too good. I got the over. We all know this day for the," what? Bro, what this ninja talking about, bro?
But what the hell, boy?
He said, "The day's not over yet. Finish strong. Get on your job." Let me see what 50 said. Excuse me. 50 made this post, whatever he made a post about. And I guess it's just more bullshit, more bullshit, more bullshit. I don't even know what to say. I gotta figure it out. I mean, you know, a lot of people don't have the best relationships with their father. Even me right now, I don't have the best relationship with my father as of right now, because you know, he doesn't think, my dad doesn't believe in what I'm trying to do, and it's okay. And we probably won't have a good relationship until I'm successful, and it is what it is. At the same time, you know, fathers, I always just tell y'all, believe in your child. If your child is good at something, believe in it and hone that skill. Hone that skill if you can, right? Because you know it's the whole baby mama thing and all these things going on. But hone that skill, and the reason why you gotta hone that skill is because your kid may be talented in a way that you don't want them to be talented in, but because they're talented in that way, by you not exercising that talent, you're losing out on potential opportunities. And the one thing we can't get back, people, is opportunities. Opportunities are like the wind. They are fleeting, okay? So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right, let me see if I have anything else before we get to the main event. Let me see. We'll give you guys one piece of motivation before we get there. Shout out to Barack Obama. My president is black. When you want to be excellent, there is no balance. Let's get in. You guys answer that poll in the chat. Here we go.
If you want to be excellent at anything, sports, music, business, politics, there are going to be times in your life where you're out of balance, where you're just working and you're single-minded, and for me, you know, when I was running for president, I think I went about a year and a half where I was maybe hope on weekends. If you want to be...
Now that's bars, bro. Do y'all want proof? Let me show you how much bars that is. Do y'all notice? Go look at if you go look at all my previous streams when the show is over, you'll notice I'm almost wearing the same shirt every day. Now, one would think, where does Ninja clothes at, right? You would be like, where does Ninja clothes at? And it's not that. What it is I'm in that mode. When you in that mode, you can't stop. Notice how I'm in here 7 days a week. Isn't that crazy? But I'm not playing no games no more.
You need to leave.
I'm not playing no games no more because I want to be excellent, even with my music. People like, why you not dropping? Why you not dropping? Oh, I'm a drop. Don't worry. But I have to have a system behind it because I'm acting as if I'm a publishing company now. So this ain't no game for me like, well, I'm just going to drop and dip. No, I'm finna be drop. Cause shout out to Young Moolah, shout out to Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne said, repetition is the father of success. Yes, sir. Repetition is the father of success. And for Father's Day, we have Reginae. Shout out to Reginae Carter. Reginae, Lil Wayne's daughter, for those of you who don't know. She's responding to commenters after they said that Lil Wayne's Carter 6 was trash.
You need to leave.
We did a review on it. It wasn't his best, and I've had conversations with people in private, and we discussed it, and we were all like, basically, we're assuming that Lil Wayne's a vet now, so he's rapping like a veteran in the game. He's not trying to sound like a YN, if you will, and that's why the project comes off the way it does. Secondly, I also felt like, based off of what I heard, it was geared to be the biggest drop for like 4th of July. Like, it gave me a American 4th of July kind of theme. And the best example I could give y'all is based off of everybody's own commentary on social media and shit like that. They say Lil Wayne's worst album was his Rebirth album, which was the rock album. That actually was my favorite album. And like I said, if you listen to Rebirth, you know, the first song on Rebirth is American Star. So just the way he come in, Prom Queen, On Fire. I love that whole tape because it was just the way he portrayed himself as an artist and a rock star. When I was a young kid listening to it and looking at the video, I was like, yo, this shit was lit. It was lit to me. I don't know why. It was lit to me. And probably what it was, you know, I used to listen to like Linkin Park and shit. But like I said, Linkin Park don't look like me. So when I seen Lil Wayne doing what Linkin Park was doing and shit like that, I was like, yo, this shit is lit. I was like, damn, she on fire. Bro, this shit was lit to me. But let's see what Reginae has to say, and then we're going to get into the main event. Here we go.
Smooth Water Father, Carter 6, you say Carter 6 is trash. That's fine. That's what you want to say. But let me tell you something about my father and Carter 6. This is what I hate about you kids. The fact that y'all can get on TikTok and do a dance to it, that don't mean that it's trash, babe. Okay? The fact that you can't get on TikTok and do a little...
Now, first things first, respect to Reginae for stepping for daddy. I'm always going to respect people that take up for their parents, especially when it comes to their craft. For those who don't know, my dad's actually a professor at a college. He's a professor. I'm not going to say where because, you know, you ninjas is weirdos. But yeah, like coming up as a youngin', I used to always step for my dad as well. My dad used to host Black History Month like every year back when I was a young kid. He used to always host the arts and films festivals going on at the college and stuff. And everybody knew my dad. So when I pull up to the area, everybody's like, hey, are you his son? Are you his son? And that was a very big thing for me. That was it made me very confident in myself. I'm like, damn, a lot of people know my dad. So that means a lot of people watching. And that's why I always made it a point to be excellent at whatever I do. But yeah, I respect Reginae. Shout out to her for standing up for her dad. I respect it. Stand up for your dad, even if they don't like it. And she's right too. The new generation is stuck on, oh yeah, who got the next dance, who got the next moves. Whereas they're not gonna understand the bars. Like, we know Lil Wayne. I know Lil Wayne from I'm trying to think of the words that's not explicit, but like I know Lil Wayne from like mixtapes. You know, I know Lil Wayne from Sorry for the Wait 2. I was just listening to that the other day. Admit It. I know from Holly Weezy. I know from, and I'm saying we know Lil Wayne back when Lil Wayne was a youngin' to when he finally popped, and everybody will say the song he popped was Lollipop. Like I said, Rebirth is my favorite album. So I know Lil Wayne from way back when. Rebirth, I think, came out maybe in 2008, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe 2010. And back in that time, I was a teenager. So I know Lil Wayne from all the way then. I'm talking about, we could say like maybe a good portion of us, I'm gonna say like Lil Wayne's fan base, a good portion of us know at least 45% of his material word for word, bar for bar. You feel me? And like I said, people gotta pay homage. I was having this conversation with my brother the other day, shout out to Rich the Engineer, and we was discussing, I was like, damn, isn't it crazy how Lil Wayne and Jay-Z, like I understand why Jay-Z considered the best rapper, like the best rapper of all time, and that's why Lil Wayne's the best rapper alive. So look, we know Lil Wayne and we know Jay-Z. Look at their proteges, and that's how you can tell they were good at what they did. So Lil Wayne was doing what he did. Lil Wayne gave us Nicki Minaj and Drake and look at their fan bases, right? We already know Drake switched sides, but it's whatever, right? Y'all know what it is. Drake switched, but it is what it is. Lil Wayne saw something in him and he performed. He did his job, right? Whether or not he was an actor from Degrassi, whether or not he's not actually a rapper, he's a pop star. Drake's fan base, uncomparable. Nicki Minaj fan base, cult following, uncomparable, right? All right, so now look, peep game. So peep game, people. Now we go to the business side of things. We got Jay-Z. Jay-Z and his proteges all became billionaires. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. So think about it, bro. Think about it. Jay-Z, billionaire. Kanye, regardless of how you feel about Yeezy now, we already know Kanye switched up and all that. We don't know what happened. I personally think, shout out to Malcolm X, if you've heard the saying before, he said to be a black man in America is to be one of the most pissed off people. And I'm saying what he said, I'm paraphrasing, right? And basically what it is when you wake up to what's going on in society and you wake up to how they treat us and how they kind of excommunicate us and force us to have to move a certain kind of way, you know, it kind of changed you, because it's even changed me, and it changes you for a negative, because it's like you never expect the society to be like that. But I'm saying, so that's probably what happened with Ye. So like I said, Jay-Z gave us Kanye, billionaire, and then Rihanna, another billionaire. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. The GOATs. That's why they between top two, regardless of how you feel about the lyrics and shit. It's just what they did and what they brought to the game. Let's let Reginae finish, then we're going to get to the main event. Here we go.
Little 1-2, little viral moment for it. That don't mean that it's trash, baby. My dad was talking real shit. It's stuff on that album that you can hear in 2K, in games, at
and that was another thing that we said as well. So I said the way the beats sound like he made it for games. So it might turn around and be on some games while you're playing the game. And that's okay. Y'all got to understand, like within the industry, right? Within the music industry, there's the music industry that's, how do I say it? I don't know how to say it, but like it's in your face. And then there's the music industry behind closed doors. So the best way to describe it, and I'm giving y'all artists free game right now. So for example, you can make money off of sync licensing. So sync licensing is the syncs you get from like games, brand deals, or whatever. And that money is bigger than the money that you would ever make commercially as an artist, unless you go to be like a J. Cole, like I said, a Lil Wayne, a Kendrick. You would make the same amount of money that these artists are making, the commercial artists, based off of sync licensing, and nobody would ever know you. That's bars. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. That's what I've been trying to get into. I just got to once I get a little bit ahead of my bills, I'm finna go do that myself. And it's not the way that people would think. Like, I'm finna do it strictly off of like, well, I ain't finna expose my game. Like I said, I ain't finna expose my game. I can't expose my game. But hopefully if it works, like I said, I'll let y'all know if it works. But yeah, so the game, the beats in the sound, and I think the production was a little bit off. And it's not that it was bad. It was still good production, but you're Lil Wayne. So we expect, you know, when you get to a certain level, it's top tier production no matter what. It has to be top tier because we're comparing you to yourself. And shout out to Papa Black. Papa Black is my dad, right? We've had this discussion. It's like my dad always is like, you know, when it comes to an artist, when they first trying to break through, the artist says the most fire stuff, because when they're trying to break through, they're trying to get it by any means necessary, and then they're hungry. Whereas when they're solidified in the game, they're not as hungry anymore because they know they got a solid listening base. They got a solid amount of people that's going to fuck with them. So after a while, they stop being as hungry, and you don't hear that same hunger. And, you know, the truth is in the pudding. Like I said, the proof is in the pudding. So if you listen to all the artists, like I remember when Janae Aiko, I'm going to use her because that's the first person that came to my head. When she came out in the game, when she came out with Sell Out, bruh, I'm getting goosebumps. Bro, I'm getting goosebumps. I still listen to Sell Out to this day. And then I heard Sold Out. Sold Out is still fire, but it's only like 4 songs I really rock with. Now, mind you, she had more songs on that tape, but Sell Out, damn. Damn. She snapped on that hoe. Like I said, Sold Out. Main songs I'm thinking of, To Love and Die. Was it Your Whole Life Is on a Ride? I don't remember the name of the song. Limbo, and then To Love and Die. That's it for me. But yeah, bro, you have a certain kind of hunger. Like you like, okay, I want this. Like I said, 50 Cent, when he came out with his first tape, what'd he say? Ninjas tore their face up at me on some real shit, son. They don't want beef. Like I said, the shit is just different. Let's continue.
malls, and all type of stuff. It's universal, my love. Y'all need to take y'all minds out of the TikTok world and get to the real bag, where it is, my dad is a lyricist, babe. My dad really talks. So if you can't understand it, please move silent like the GM lasagna and get the out of here.
Woo! Yes, sir. Woo! Yes, sir. Hey, man, what Ric Flair say? Woo! Yes, sir. I like how she snapped on that. All right, man, we got to get to the main event. Let's get to the main event. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all know what it is. Main event time. Here we go in 4, 3, 2, 2. Yes, sir. Woo! All right, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Hit the like button. I'm working on getting more sounds, people. I'm working on getting more sounds. I got to find a place for them, or I got to figure out this program and understand this program better to where I can incorporate certain sounds for each segment. The segment right now is the main event. Shout out to everybody in here. Y'all answer that poll in the chat. And the poll is Chrisean Rock apologizes to Blue. Well, first off, the main event is Chrisean Rock apologizes to Blueface, says she's ready to come home. She's just waiting on his call. And we've been following this love story for a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? And then the poll in the chat is Chrisean has made it clear that she wants to spin the block with Blue. Should Blueface let her? Now, personally, what would I do? I'm gonna tell y'all at the end of the show. But yeah, man, the answer choices are he should give her a second chance, or now you switch, stay on that side. And right now, currently, we have 82% of people saying that you switched and you should stay on that side. Now, I feel you. I feel y'all, bro. I feel y'all. My whole thing is, it's tough, bro, because it's like, you know, that's the mother of his child, bro. Like, that's the mother of his child. Shout out to her. That's the mother of his child. So it's hard to, you know, you don't want to turn up on your baby mama like, you know, it's up and it's stuck and all that stuff. But ladies, y'all got to understand, bro. Like, when you switch up on a ninja, bro, ladies, y'all already know. I don't know why I'm saying this. The men need to know. Men. Well, we already know too, we're men. Why am I even saying this? I don't know. Look, guys.
What the hell, boy?
Ladies, the women are stronger than us as men. So women, the reason why women are stronger than us, I feel like, and there may be some scientific truth to this, is because a woman can leave a man knowing that she can still reach like pregnancy and all that. She knows that she could find another dude to create a family with. Whereas a dude, when a woman leaves a dude doesn't know whether or not he can create the same experience that he wanted with this girl. And even then, if the experience doesn't happen yet, right? The family, the house and all that. In our brain, we lose our minds, right? The reason why we lose our minds is because we have to let go of the idea of the life that we created with you. Am I dropping bars? Am I dropping bars? I think I'm dropping bars. And that's why ninjas tweak out. And gentlemen, also on the flip side, that's why women don't tell us like when they want to leave us, because mentally they know that we can't handle it. Mentally, a lot of us want to tweak out, but we can't tweak out the way we want to because society stops us. But yeah, we want to lose it. When you want to stay with a girl, whatever, and she don't want to be with you no more, bruh, nail in the coffin, bruh. That's the ultimate nail in the coffin, bro. That's the ultimate nail in the coffin. Besides the point, let me bring you guys up to speed, and then we're going to go back in time and then bring you guys up to speed. So we have Chrisean Rock. Hold on, let me pull her up. Let me see. Hold on. We got her apologizing to Blueface, saying she's ready to come home. I'm just waiting on your call. Boy, these girls is something else. Here we go. Somebody named It's Blacatom put, "May a love like this find me." Who's that? Here we go, bro. Here we go.
Daddy, I'm coming back on me and the baby. I'm just waiting on your call.
Ooh.
I love you.
Oh.
And I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry for everything. And
now, fellas, if you would let her come back, bro, put a 1 in the chat, bro. Put a 1 in the chat if you had your BM and she been out in these streets. And I'm going to show y'all who she was with. She was with this ninja called Tatum. Nah, his name not Tatum. Titan. His name Tatum or Titan, bro. I can't remember his name, bro.
But what the hell?
I can't remember his name. But it's this ninja, bro. First off, I thought the ninja was a dyke. No disrespect to my ninja. Cause he looked like a pretty boy. He looked like a girl the way he was looking. Light-skinned brother. But yeah, she was with the ninja Tatum. And she was having fun while this ninja sitting locked up. And fellas, I'm here to tell you, bro, when it comes to the pen, bro, majority of these girls, I'm gonna say about I can't give you a percentage, but majority of the women are not gonna hold it down for you, bro. If you didn't know, you go to the penitentiary, you're cooked. Your girl she belongs to the game, bro. Okay, she belongs to the game. Now look, I don't make the rules, and shout out to my uncle. I actually told him Happy Father's Day as well. I don't make the rules. My uncle said it like this. He said, the game remains the same, only the players change, okay? So don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. But your girl has needs, and your girl has to have her needs satisfied. So it's very bold of you to think she's going to hold it down, especially if you're doing hardcore time. Remember, there's a difference between jail and the penitentiary. It's very hard for her to sit there and hold it down for you when you might potentially go back into the penitentiary. You might get caught up. You might catch you a charge in there because, you know, they got the gang wars going on and the race wars going on in there. And if you do something, because you have to do something, this is the revolving door. And this is why I tell y'all, stay out the streets, stay out the penitentiary, play square. Shout out to the squares everywhere. Because this the revolving door, right? This the revolving door. They're not going to tell you. Like, for example, if you go into the penitentiary, you're going to be part of a gang. They won't tell you that, bro. They won't tell you. You have to become part of the gang. If you think you can solo dolo thug it out by yourself, you're going to die. They're going to off you. They're going to specifically target you. These are the things they don't tell you. So shout out to the younger people that find their way to my page, especially the ones that look like me, bro. I don't care what's going on in your life right now, bro. Let them ninjas that want to look cool, let them ninjas do what they do. And like I said, 10 years from now, look at where they're at and look at where you're at. Let's continue.
Daddy, I'm coming back on me and the baby. I'm just waiting on your call. I love you.
Ladies, are you in here?
Hello.
Yeah. Now, fellas, I know you heard the inflections in her voice. She's saying it the way, you know, she's saying it the way. The way. Do you see the wink? The way. Here we go.
And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. And I'm gonna make up for everything.
Now let's see how she plans on making up for everything. Well, first off, that sounded wild.
But what the hell, boy?
We're gonna go to TikTok and bring you guys up to speed. So let me show you guys. And like I said, I've been covering the story. My bad. I've been covering the story on They Love Life or whatever. Why? Don't ask me why, Ninja. If anything, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. But yeah, so like I said, she was with this ninja, having fun with this ninja. Again, I'm not gonna say what I want to say because it's Sunday, right? I ain't gonna say it, but
You need to leave.
She was having fun with this ninja called Tatum. Titan, not Tatum. Tatum or Titan? Yeah, look. So his name was, and he was an NCAA star, Titan Newton, after previously reporting she was married to Blueface. So supposedly she was married to this ninja, and then she playing with another ninja. Hey, bro.
You need to leave.
And now that this ninja's court date or whatever, whenever he's getting out, now that time's approaching, she's trying to spin the block. So here we go. All right, chill out with the music. But this the ninja. Y'all see why I said I thought it was a girl at first? Cause I was looking like, bruh.
But what the hell, boy?
I was mad confused, bro. You know, I'm not a pretty boy. I'm a handsome man. Shout out to the ladies that like handsome men. Shout out to the ladies that like pretty boys too. And it also is Men's Health Month. Shout out to the men's health everywhere. And for some odd reason, it's also Pride Month. So shout out to the alphabet boys and girls and the LGBTQIA+ and all those people, right? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the world. I'm not a pretty boy. I'm a handsome man. So this girl with this ninja right here.
Don't do that. You look pretty. That's your boo. I got boo in the video.
I told you, pretty boy.
Period, boo. It's a video, period.
Damn, ninja. Now you looking stupid, my ninja. Now he looking stupid. Shout out to Cool and Collective. Cool and Collective said, and she was messing with seeing another dude after him. You see what I'm saying, bro? Y'all see what I'm saying, bro?
You need to leave.
It's so funny because in my other chats, if y'all go look in my other chats, I don't know if it got the live chat replay, but if y'all go look, bro, the girls is talking about she shouldn't get back with him and she should have a hot girl summer. And I was sitting there like,
But what the hell, boy?
You need to leave.
I was like, excuse me, is that fair? Is that fair? And then she gonna expect this ninja when he come out to hold it down with her. And if he entertains other women, she gonna be tweaking out on God's internet, bro. Can you imagine, bro? Can you imagine, bro? Hey, shout out to Cool and Collective. If you could find the other ninja name or put like a website to pull him up or tell me what to look up on TikTok. Find a ninja name so I can show this ninja. Here we go. Let's see what this lady has to say.
Baby, I never thought I would say this. Chrisean Rock is shaking. She's back in the news because she got a new boo, okay? And Clarissa is out here screaming and hollering and doing the most, talking about she's happy about Chrisean's new boo. But it looks like they're public. There's a lot to this story. Let's talk about it. So Chrisean Rock got her little basketball boo. He's an NCAA star, Titan Newton. He's a number 23.
Quick disclaimer. So I can protect myself from any potential slander case that I would have to deal with. The ninja name, we call it Ninja Tatum, starting now. Okay? The ninja name Tatum. This ninja's name is Tatum now. Shout out to Tatum.
Point guard from Morgan State. And they're saying that he's really good. Well, these two went public, now showing each other on each other's Instagrams, making out and stuff like that. And I've been able to get into his tea ever since he posted her. I mean, I got into his real tea. I found his mama's page.
Oh my
and
God.
His mama.
Oh my God. Hold on. I have to. What button do I hit? Why y'all ninjas? Man, I'm telling you this. I thought this ninja was a dyke, bro. No disrespect, no shade, bro. If anything, yeah, no shade, bro. I thought you was a girl, bro.
Mama is an Asian lady. I'm like, okay, lovely Mimi's son. You getting you a little Afrocentric Asian, Chrisean Rock. Okay, period. You know what I mean? This is still a young girl. She's a little lovesick girl, and she's trying her best to get over Blueface, and I ain't mad at it.
So, do you still think this was for January, February, March, April? This was in April. So, Miss Lady, do you still think she's trying to get over Blueface, baby? Yeah, all right. Here we go.
Put that in the video.
Don't put that in the video.
I ain't gonna put that in the video. Too.
No. Don't put that in the video.
I ain't gonna put that in the video. Too. It's funny as hell. He talking about something. He way back there. He talking about something.
I have a fucking headache.
Don't put that in the video.
Shout out to the single mothers everywhere. As a young man, I mean, need I say more? Why, as a young man, ladies, I'm not talking to you right now. Let me preface this by saying that. Gentlemen, why, as a young man with a whole future, are you dealing with a woman that has a child by another man who's in a gang?
You need to leave.
Now, I understand just having fun and all that, but why are you making this girl your girl, my ninja? What can you do for her?
What the hell, boy?
Like, I'm here to tell y'all, I'm gonna address the elephant in the room, right? Not all, because I told y'all these are the terms we're governed by. Some, not all. But a good majority of baby mothers and baby fathers, right? They still fornicate with each other. Okay, I know it's hard to believe, right? I know you're gonna say, "Oh, not me. Oh, my baby mama hate me." Ninja, let me break it down like this, my ninja. This woman, who's your baby mother, and retrospectively, right, or introspectively, whichever one you want. But this woman that's your baby mother, and for the ladies, that's why I said retrospectively. This guy that's your baby father. You guys went like this and created life. Why would we assume that you would stop when you know that for some odd reason, right? For some odd reason, that his key, follow me here, and your lock, right? Your lock. He knows that his key and your lock can open and create more life. Why would y'all stop fornicating, bro? Come on, bro. Other than the fact that y'all hate each other, I know. Shout out to Cool and Collective. He said the other ninja name is Glock, and he's on Blue Rocket TV, Rock TTV. All right, I'm gonna go look it up. But yeah, I'm saying, so fellas, I'm here to let you know, bro. A good portion of the time, if that ninja says the right words, because before he said the right words to get into them draws, if that ninja say the right words again, that ninja gonna be in them draws, bro. Don't be mad at me, bro. Don't be mad at me, bro.
You need to leave.
Don't be mad at me. I'm just putting the game out there because it's so confusing. Now, if you don't care about that, you know, we've all been thirsty. I've been thirsty in my own time, wanting to sleep with baby mothers and all this stuff. I'd still potentially...
You need to leave.
Don't get me wrong. I would still potentially deal with baby mothers, but I'm saying I'm older. Like, I'm a bit more aged now. Like, as a youngin', like 19, 20, Why was I doing that? I couldn't tell you, bro. But I'm saying now that I'm in my mid to late 20s, it's like, okay, now it's different because majority of the people I'm gonna deal with are probably gonna have kids. Majority of my friends, they all got jits right now, people. So that's why I'm saying, like, as you get older, your philosophy is gonna change over time. And that's why I tell all of y'all, you know, this is for entertainment purposes only. Y'all don't take it personal what I say, because I may or may not believe half of the shit that I'm saying, but my beliefs are fluid. Like, they're gonna change over time, and the reason why they change over time is because I'm getting older over time. So my perspective on what I see in the world, it will change. So yeah, as I get older, I understand that majority of the women I deal with, like probably when I hit 35, majority of the women that I will potentially and or not deal with are going to have kids. So now it's a different conversation. But where I'm at right now, as I'm building myself as a man, it's like, bro, in my head, I know if I can't provide for myself, right, the way I would like to, and my bills is expensive. My bills not that expensive, but I'm still not, like, I'm keeping up with my bills, but I want more stuff, right? And then on top of that, a woman will want me to provide for her, right? So I have to be able to afford my bills and then save up money and then afford her bills. And then she has a child which she will potentially want me to help with at some point. It doesn't make sense for me to actually entertain a baby mother, bro. I'm just saying it like it is what it is, bro. Don't get salty about it, because unless I'm wasting your time as a woman, would you want me to waste your time? Ladies, put a 1 in the chat if as a woman you would want a man to waste your time. And here we go. I rest my case and I digress from this conversation. Let me see. So Chrisean and Glocktavius. Shout out to Glocktavius. Let's see who this ninja is. And Glock. Glocky with the walkie. Glock Savage, is that his name? Glock Savage? Let me see. This the ninja? Hold up. I never knew about this ninja. Oh my goodness. Me, bitch. I love being rich. Oh no. That's that West Coast flow. I could never get down with the West Coast flow. Shout out to the West Coast though. They got their own little thing. I like Snoop and I like K-Dot. But this the ninja, I guess. Is this the other ninja? She got a thing for light-skinned ninjas, so that's why I ain't really entertaining her. I don't know about her sister. Her sister got a thing. I don't know who her sister got a thing for, but she got a thing for light-skinned ninjas from what I'm seeing. Let me see. Is this the ninja? Put a 1 in the chat if this the other ninja, because I have no clue. Let me see. Shoot. I don't want to put the volume up, but I'm guessing this the other ninja. Yeah, bro. Hey, fellas, I'm here to tell you, bro, when it comes to the young girls, bro, the young girls, we ain't talking about the older women. Shout out to the older ladies. The older ladies, I think, is by choice. But when it comes to these young girls, bro, these young girls belong to the game, bro. They belong to the game, bro.
You need to leave.
They belong to the game, bro. Social media got your girl, my ninja. The government got your girl, my ninja. If you ain't know, now you know. And it's okay. I'm not salty about it. I just expose it for my brothers. Shout out to all my brothers in arms. I'm exposing it to y'all because a lot of y'all be mad like, oh, you know, why this girl don't want to be on my program? Ninja, this girl can get her own money. Look, Chrisean Rock can get her own money, right? Please understand that. Blueface got his own money, may or may not have his own money, but Blueface somehow, some way has a team around him that can make her more money. So you better believe, and shout out to Jade and Alexis, we ain't forget about you, mama. You better believe they're going to take care of this ninja and put this ninja up, because this ninja done made her money, he done made her somebody, he done made Jaden somebody. We would not have known about these people. Now shout out to Chrisean, she was doing her own thing. I think before she met him, she was doing track. You know, I did a little bit of research and shit, but they gonna make sure to take care of that ninja, because that ninja is the breadwinner. And that's why I tell y'all, fellas, are y'all listening? Pull up to the front of the club, please form a circle. Fellas, you'll never lose women chasing money. This is not my term. I'm sure y'all heard this term. I'm allow me to use this term to reinforce it to you guys. You'll never lose women chasing money, but you'll lose money chasing women, okay? Are y'all hearing me? Are y'all hearing me, bro? Are you hearing me? And I say these things to you guys. I'm also talking to myself, right? I say a lot of things. I know a lot of times y'all be like, oh, you know, you very outlandish in your thinking. I'm like, bro, I'm saying it to y'all so I can remind myself, because I have to remind myself too, because I'm not the strongest person in the world. I'm very weak sometimes in my head, I would like to think. But a lot of times I got to catch myself, because society wants you as a man to be weak. And I'm here to tell you, you cannot survive in today's society if you are weak. You need to be strong. And I'm saying strong in all aspects. So even me, I'm not that emotional as a dude. And because it's just the way it was, like every time I was emotional, whether it was with a woman, whether it was at my job, whether when it was doing business, it did not work to my favor. You feel me? It did not work to my favor. Now, it's okay to have your emotions. I'm not saying put your emotions on the back burner. What I'm saying is just be mindful of what's going on. Have your emotions and learn to regulate them, right? Like the best way to describe it, right? If you a ninja and you get into it with a ninja in the streets, you got to learn how to have conflict resolution skills. And the best way to say that for the ghetto ninjas, you got to be able to politic. If you're not able to politic in the streets, bad shit will happen to you. I know how to politic, but it's been times I've been caught up. I've been set up before. I've been robbed before. I've been jumped before multiple times, bro. No bullshit. No bullshit. Shout out to Diane Long. She said Blue's going back to jail messing with this 304, shake my head, or like Ronnie. And yeah, that's the thing. So it's tough because we're going to call her a 304 or whatever the case may have you, but that's who this ninja chose to lay. He chose to lay down with this girl and make a baby. So that's why I tell y'all too, y'all got to be mindful who y'all have kids with. I'm not saying ain't nothing wrong with her. At the end of the day, you know, a woman gonna do what she gonna do. As a man, you got to do what you gonna do. But you have to remember that whoever you lay with, guys, if you create a baby, right? Boom, you create a baby. If you create a baby with a person, you are stuck with this person technically for life, right? Technically for life. But we'll just say for at least 18 years, right? We're going to say for 18 years. So you have to always, in the famous words of Charlemagne the God, you have to measure twice to cut once. You feel me? You got to measure twice to cut once. So, I mean, she going to do what she want to do, and he can't stop her, and that's probably why all these things happen. And if we go back, we'll show y'all when he apologized to his mom because he probably switched up on her about his girl. And that's the thing too, fellas. Y'all got to realize too, bro. Your mom is the only woman in this life that's gonna love you like that. Like me, I mean, I have my stepmama. Shout out to my stepmama. She loves me. And then I have my auntie. We don't really talk no more, right? But even my auntie was my godmama. They the only people, right? They the only women. I mean, shout out to Black Madam too. I guess Black Madam now. Even Black Madam, right? Black Madam could potentially switch on me. But I'm saying, these the only women, and shout out to my granny. She's in the grave right now. May she sleep in peace. These the only women that I assume in my life actually give a fuck about me. Okay, do y'all hear me? The rest of these girls out here, now don't get me wrong, I'm still cool. Like, I keep it player. How you doing, baby? You know, how it's nice to meet you and all that. But I'm very mindful that these people don't know me, probably don't give a fuck about me, and they're trying to get something out of me. And I tell you guys, do the same thing. Don't be weird about it though. Like I said, it's just it's practicing mindfulness. Now let me see, Blueface, what the hell was I finna look up? Ninja talk too much.
But what the hell, boy?
Ninja be talking too much. Ninja be talking too much. I forgot what I was finna look up. Blueface and Chrisean. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. This the shit she say she wanna go back to, and that's why I tell y'all. So it's levels to this shit. So I done been with ghetto girls. I done been with women that's been out the penitentiary. I done been with lawyers, attorneys. I know that's crazy, but we just gonna say I got lucky. Even now, the only reason why I'm not with a bunch of women is honestly by choice, right? And it's like, I mean, you know, it's like, what's the point after a while? It's like, I mean, yeah, cool. Like, it's cool to hang and shit, but like, I got shit to do in my life. I make my own music. I got this. It's like, bro, where's the time? I got to pay my bills. Maybe in the future when I establish myself, but now, nah, I ain't got the time. But this is what she want to go back to, bro. And ladies, also, before I play this video, ladies, I know a lot of y'all like dangerous men. You know, you think they could protect you. I used to be a dangerous man. Always understand this, ladies. Depending on what this ninja do, like the ninja you dealing with, you could end up in a penitentiary too. And I'm always going to say this so I could put it into reality. So women, ladies, pull up to the front of the club, please, form a circle. Ladies, do you want to be somebody's bitch in prison? Huh?
You need to leave.
Can you handle that? Do you have the stomach? Shout out to the pimp. I can't remember his name. Do you have the stomach? Can you handle that? Can you handle being another girl's female dog in prison? When that girl says, I can't even say what I want to say because it's Sunday. You know, I got my Bible right here with me. I don't want to say it. But God knows where I'm going with this. Can you handle another girl telling you to do stuff to her when she says so? Can you handle that? Can you handle that?
You need to leave.
I realized a long time ago, I ain't going to the penitentiary. Like, God forbid, and I always say this, God forbid that they say, you know, they try and take me for something I didn't do. Bro, they gonna have to take me in a straitjacket, bro. I'm not going, bro. There's no way I will go disappear and live in another country before they take me into prison for something I ain't do, bro. So I always pray to God that never happens because I've seen a lot of examples of that. But yeah, people, hey man, play square. Nothing wrong with playing square. Shout out to the gangbangers, drug dealers, and killers out here in these streets. You know what it is.
You need to leave.
Here we go.
So you're just not gonna think who it was?
Babe, I'm thankful.
How if you're saying that?
I got you tagged 7 times. Like,
How if you're
I
saying
really
that?
rep that shit. You know I
How
do.
if you're saying
But
that?
just because we got a complication, don't try to make it seem like I don't fuck with you or I didn't think it was from you. Now you're trying to you're trying to play those mind games. The only real reason why I'm saying you can't say that because I am destined. I didn't go for you. I just auditioned. Like you'll audition for anything else. I wasn't thirsty. I wasn't. I liked you a lot. Nobody had to force none of this on you.
Now this is where she humbling the ninja. You know that ninja sitting there like,
But what the hell, boy?
You need to leave.
that ninja sitting there like, this mother effer. Yeah,
You're a goofy bitch.
That's not true.
Okay, so it took something for you to get 7 fucking tattoos, right? You goofy bitch?
Stop talking to me
Then
crazy.
stop being goofy.
No.
And you know, she said that, hey, one thing I'll tell y'all too, fellas. The Bible said it is right here. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Secondly, the more you stay with a girl, like women are smarter than us. So the more you stay with a woman, the more she learns you. After a while, she learns how to use you against you. So everything she said was to make that ninja salty so he could turn up and they could catch it on video. So when push come to shove, this ninja was abusing me. I'm telling you, bro. This ninja was abusing me. But this the same girl saying that she wanted to leave him. Now she want to go back to him. And like I said, no salty shit. Shout out to Chrisean. Don't send the goons for me. Shout out to your family. Please don't send the goons for me. Because if I see y'all in real life and y'all pull up, bro, I'm strapped, bro. I got weapons, okay? I got weapons.
You need to leave.
And I'm walking around with security detail in the future. So, hey, don't come for me, bro. It's all jokes, bro. It's all love.
Real shit.
So you're just not gonna think who it was?
Babe, I'm thankful.
How if you're saying that?
I got you tagged 7 times. Like,
How if you're
I
saying
really
that?
rep that shit. You know I
How
do.
if you're saying
But
that?
just because we got a complication, don't try to make it seem like I don't fuck with you or I didn't think it was from you. Now you're trying to play those mind games. The only real reason why I'm saying you can't say that because I am destined. I didn't go for you. I just auditioned. Like you'll audition for anything else. I wasn't thirsty. I wasn't. I liked you a lot. Nobody had to force none of this on you.
And y'all answer that poll in the chat. My bad if it had tweaked out just now. I accidentally opened something, but here we go.
You're a goofy
No,
bitch.
that's not true.
Okay, so it took something for you to get 7 fucking tattoos, right? You goofy bitch?
Stop.
Ladies, y'all like that kind of shit, bro? I don't know, dog.
But what the hell, boy?
I don't know. Here we go.
Nah, like you just
Fight?
playing.
You wanna fight? I'm gonna beat you the fuck up every time. Screw our crip, and that I don't give a fuck.
Okay,
You need to leave.
And she just like, yeah, I'm just taking mental notes. I can't wait to tell the police on this ninja when he turn up.
All this, stop beating the bitch up. Stop. I'm gonna call the police, bitch. I will. What? Yeah, I beat the bitch up. She should have laid down.
Times when you
But what the hell, boy?
You need to leave.
There's something to be said about man and woman's attraction to dangerous, the dangerous version of our counterparts. And I'm saying, like, men, we like dangerous women, and then women like dangerous men. Why are we like this, people? Does somebody know? I don't know. Does somebody know? Let me see. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Oh my.
for real, bro.
Take the shot.
Give it like a Martin Luther King, I had a dream speech right now.
What the fuck? Be for real, bro.
Take the shot.
Shout out to Double E's. Double EE's. Shout out to Double E's. I don't know how to pronounce the name. I'm gonna say Double EE's. Shout out to Double E. She said Chrisean is a lost child. She said herself when she went to a friend's house, she found every reason not to leave and go home. She got the opportunity on That's How and what? Oh, she got the I'm guessing. Okay, so shout out to Double E's. My bad, y'all. I can't read. I'm dyslexic, bro. She said Chrisean is a lost child. She said herself when she went to her friend's house, she found every reason not to leave and go home. She got that opportunity to be put on, and she saw Blueface as a lick. Yep, you right. You right. You right. She said, shout out to Double E. She said Chrisean presented herself as everything Blueface needed, and when she got comfortable in the clout, her true colors started to show, hence why they fight so much and butt heads. Hey man, one thing I love when women expose the game, bro. Because when I say it, bro, everybody act like there's something wrong with me. Shout out to Double E, bro. It's all good, Double E's. I appreciate you. She said I'm dyslexic. It's all good. It's all good. Hey, bro, like I said, man, we just spit the real on a black pill, bro. Like in the future, this shit finna blow, and when it blow, y'all gonna see me fake the funk with everybody else, and I'm just gonna be like, y'all gonna be looking at me like,
You need to leave.
and the reason why is cause yeah, I mean the industry, bro, the industry is I don't know how to explain it, but the industry is not, it's not what y'all think it is, bro. And I'm saying that they like, oh, how you know? Cause Ninja try to get a music deal and all that, bro. I got a music deal and all that, bro. I know that's crazy. I'd even tell y'all the record company, I'll pull up my deal and put it up for y'all to see. I remember I tried to renegotiate the deal and them ninjas was like, nah, no way, no way. But yeah, I mean the industry, what it is now, the industry kind of capped. Like, it's like the problem is we got too much access into these people's life. So we can see, you know, what's going on, they arguments and shit like that. And yeah, everybody's trying to get put on in some way, shape, or form. To better break it down, imagine whatever you do in your life, right? Whether you're a doctor or aspiring to be a doctor or aspiring to be a lawyer, whether you're a nurse or whatever, we're all trying to get put on some level at whatever we're doing. And the reality of the situation is, I call it predators and prey. I always say this, shout out to the predators, shout out to the prey. The problem is we have evolved to where we can't see who's a predator and who's a prey. And take that term loosely, not in the literal sense loosely, right? So I'm saying, we don't know who's preying on who. We don't know who's preying on who, and we can't tell who's preying on who until they show their true colors. The only reason why we can see it now is because there's cameras everywhere. If the cameras wasn't here, we wouldn't be able to see it. Let's see another video.
Bang the motherfucker. Hey, daddy, I'm crashed on the side of the road. I saw you. What the fuck?
Let me see. Hold on. Chrisean and Blueface and Chrisean arguing. Let me see. This is part one of that video I showed y'all earlier. Here we go.
For you.
No, it's not like that.
Nah, it's not like that. It's crazy.
saying.
All that passionate shit you used to be popping back in the day is crazy. Now it's a whole different story.
Cause you're trying to say, babe, I didn't have no divine to my life.
You didn't. You had a backpack and a pair of fucking cleats.
So what? Everybody had.
Oh, fellas, also, just so y'all know, gentlemen, if y'all see a girl with a ninja face on her, and it's not all women, a good portion of women, where I'm at, I'm in the deep south, so you see a girl with a ninja face on her or a ninja name tatted on her, unless she tell you that's her family, understand that girl is part of a gang. She potentially has a pimp. Okay, I gotta say it like that, bro.
You need to leave.
She more than likely has a pimp or had a pimp in the past, and now she a renegade. And like I said, I shouldn't even be exposing this game because the game is sold and not told. Only reason why I know the game is because I've had a mentor at one point in my life who was a pimp. Not by choice, people. Not by choice. This wasn't by choice. So I had a mentor as a pimp who was a pimp for a little bit of time. This was by accident. I don't know how this happened, but long story short, like I said, I've told this story before. You know, I used to do like personal rides for people and shit. I had my own clientele. This back when I was in Houston. What up, Houston? And yeah, I picked him up and he told me, he said, I got the look. And I'm like, what's the look? And he's like, you got the ism look. I'm like, bro. So I had no idea what none of this stuff was. And he was like, basically, you got the look like you should be pimping out girls. And I'm like, I'm sitting there like,
but what the hell, boy?
I had to laugh. And yeah, he was telling me, he was like, yeah, you know, I got to teach you the game and all that. So he taught me the game. But around this time, I think COVID happened, and that's probably why we stopped like talking to each other and shit. Like I used to take him around, and like I said, I had clientele, so I had custos. So imagine, this ninja gave me enough money in the day, like what I would need for a day, to be his personal like driver. Like, okay, I need you to stay right here while I go handle this. All right, I'm finna go do this. And you know, he take like 30 minutes to an hour. So I just tell him a price that I need, and he gave me the money. I'm like, damn, where you getting all this money from? He's like, oh, you know, I'm pimping out girls. I'm like,
but what the hell, boy?
You need to leave.
And I'm like, define that. So then he broke the game down to me. So I'm not finna say too much. But yeah, like I said, bro, you see a girl with a ninja name on her, face tatted, she not gonna tell you too. She not gonna tell you because you're not gonna be able to handle it. So you gotta really find out. Like if she say, oh yeah, that's my brother or whatever. If she say brother, red flag, ninja. Red flag.
You need to leave.
Another thing you gotta do, you gotta be mindful of the ninja she bringing you around too, cause you don't know, like, no shade to this girl, we all good, but yeah, I remember I had one of my exes, her pimp, you know, her ninja was her pimp or whatever, and then, so you know, she had the ninja name tatted on her, so I met this ninja, this back when I'm doing my gang banging stuff, I met this ninja, and then this ninja, come to find out, like she told me when I first met this ninja, that's her brother. And then come to find out, you know, we having a smoke session or whatever. Boom. I don't smoke no more, by the way, unless it's a cigar. But yeah, I'm saying, so come to find out, you know, I don't even know how. We sitting there having a conversation. Oh yeah. So the girl that I was dealing with, right, at that time, you know, like I said, we having a smoke session, me and him and his sister. And then his sister told me, you know, I got something funny to tell you. I'm like, what you talking about? She's like, oh, you know how she said that's her brother? I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, that's not my brother. I mean, that's not her brother. That's my brother. I'm like, okay. So I'm thinking they all family. Come to find out, she's like, oh no, that's her ex. I'm like, what you mean her ex? So at this point, you know, I'm chilling, I'm chiefing with them. I'm like, bro, in my head, like I said, around this time, you know, I ain't been in Texas too long. I'm from Florida. So when you hear something like that, red flag goes off. I'm thinking, okay, these people trying to set me up. So how do I end these people and find my way back to my car? That's what's going off in my head. And you know, I'm really second guessing myself because we blowing. So we blowing. I'm sitting there like, yeah, I'm finna off these people. I'm like, really, that's crazy. So, you know, I'm smoking. I'm acting like it's normal. I'm like, yeah, that's crazy. So I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, yeah. So I'm finna hit this ninja with my elbow. I'm finna break his nose. I'm gonna slam these two girls and I'm finna, you know, run up out of there because I'm not expecting that. And that's where I'm saying where y'all gotta be careful out here in these streets because you'll get put into situations and you're not gonna know how to rock with the situation. Now, like I said, nothing happened because he was like cool, like he was cool, but imagine if he wasn't cool. Imagine if he was salty because I'm trying to deal with his girl. You feel me? So I'm sitting there like,
But what the hell, boy?
I'm sitting there like, wild times, bro. Wild times. Let's continue.
Have that person for that person, bro.
Chrisean, no, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. That's your objective of me putting all this work in. It would have been somebody else. Somebody else would have did it. Did I come looking for Chrisean Rock divined already? Or did Chrisean Rock come to me out of desperation?
How out of desperation? You're hosting a show. That's business.
You came to the show. Why are we even talking about this? You know the fucking story.
I'm acting like I helped you. You act like I ever texted you before. I didn't know you.
I'm acting like I helped you, and you're acting like I didn't. That's what we're going over right now.
No,
so what are you saying?
I'm not saying nothing you're saying.
Exactly.
I'm saying it's divine for me.
Now, fellas, always remember when girls hit this game with you, where it's like you ain't do Nathan for me. You know, you just hear blah, blah, blah. I mean, me personally, now that I'm older, I wouldn't engage in those kind of conversations because it's just like, it doesn't really matter at this point because it is what it is. It happened already. But yeah, there's no point in entertaining this conversation as a man. It doesn't matter what you did for her because guess what? What you did, there's a potential ninja out there who could do it. They may not do it exactly the way that you did it, but every woman knows that there's a ninja out there that will do it. Like, for example, we discussed Gilly yesterday. And Gilly was talking about, oh, no ninja want a Honda Accord with 547,000 miles on it. And I was thinking to myself, like,
but what the hell, boy?
Because y'all gotta realize, what y'all gotta realize is one man's trash is another man's treasure. So there is a ninja out there that will take, and I'm saying he was speaking metaphorically, but let's say in the literal sense, there's a ninja out there that will take a Honda Accord with 547,000 miles on it and try and build it back into a brand new car. Now take the same concept and use it with women. So there's a ninja out there that will take your girl if he could get the potential chance of this girl being his girl. And he'll do what he gotta do. And what you won't do, the next man will. And ladies, it's the same thing. And ladies, women know this better than men. So ladies, y'all know that if you do certain stuff with a man, if you don't put in his head that nobody else is going to do it, there's another woman that he may potentially talk to and he'll realize this girl do it for me, whereas this girl's complaining about it and he'll potentially leave you for that girl. Let me hit this sound. Facts, people.
You need to leave.
It's facts. So always keep that in mind. Let's see. So like I said, we're going to fast forward. Like we said, so she had this ninja, Titan or Tatum. She had the other ninja, what's the ninja name? Hold on, they put it in the chat. The ninja name is what's the ninja name? Hold on. Glocky. We're gonna call him Glocky. And now she wanna get back with Blue. So this the last thing, and we'll keep you guys updated on the story like we always do. Y'all hit the like button and subscribe and shit.
Daddy, I'm coming back on me and the baby. I'm just waiting on your call. I love you.
I wonder what Jaden Alexis has to say about this.
You need to leave.
I guarantee you she gonna play it on the net like she don't care, but I'm here to tell you, she cares. Here we go.
And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. And I'm gonna make up for everything.
But what the hell, boy?
I promise.
Yep, and as soon as Blueface come out, he gonna look at her, and then she gonna be like, let me start the waterworks. And he gonna be like, shut up. And then, like I said, it's gonna go the way it goes. That's it for today's show, man. Happy Father's Day, man. Shout out to the dads, man. Shout out to the dads. We back in here tomorrow for some motivation on Mondays. Past that, we stream every day, usually at 9 in the morning, between the times of 9 and 10 in the morning Central Time, and between the times of 6 and 7 Central Time. Like I said, the show's usually an hour to an hour and a half until we get more donations. I'm only in here for an hour to an hour and a half, but the goal is $20 a stream, because $20 a stream is $20 an hour. So if y'all was to pay me $20 a stream, I'll be able to do the show the way I would like to. Shout out to Double E. She said I would care. It would show me the mental state of my baby daddy, and I would keep my kids away. Hey, I understand it. I understand it. And what Double E is referring to, by the way, Double E is referring to, she's referring to what I said about Jaden. She said I would care just like Jaden because it would show me the mental state of my baby daddy. Yeah, man. I mean, all I know is if I ever have 2 baby mamas, 3 baby mamas, we're all gonna be one big happy family, bro. And
You need to leave.
I can't discuss the sexual nature of what will be going down, but
what the hell, boy?
it would be litty. No, I'm just trolling. But yeah, that's the thing. If you have multiple baby daddies, people, y'all gotta realize, like, y'all gonna have to find a way to figure it out. That's why I'm like, okay, if I ever have one girl and we have kids, I'm trying to do like the long haul kind of thing, at least to the 18. Then after that, if you don't like me, bro, deuces, bro. Or if we come to an agreement, all right, cool. But we're not, like, once we come to an agreement, I stand on principles. So, and I get salty. That's just how I am. I understand myself as a person, or I'm starting to understand myself as a person. So like I said, if we go to the poll in the chat says, Chrisean has made it clear that she wants to spin the block. Should Blueface let her? We have 83% saying, nah, you switch, stay on that side. That's how I feel, bro. Like, once you let another ninja get access, potential access to your womb, ninja.
You need to leave.
Now, of course, in a realistic society or a realistic conversation would be, no woman wants to stay with one man and one pee-pee for the rest of their life. Well, I'm here to tell you, life is unfair. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anyway, shout out to you if you tuned in. Shout out to ladies. Shout out to the Adam. Shout out to our E's. If you appreciate what I do, man, share the page. Like, subscribe, and share my podcast. Like I said, I don't say what, like, when y'all see my show, I don't say what you want to hear. I say what you need to hear. So sometimes I may come off a little bit outlandish or extreme. Understand that I'm a man with a perspective in today's society, and it's hard to be me. So, I'm open to constructive criticism. But if you try to come for me, I'm coming for you, bro. No Diddy. It's your boy, Deuces.